Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Ocean Spit, the little show about big things. We're back, everybody. Back in the studio here in Elk Grove Village. It is beautiful outside today. Looks like we're going to have a great weekend. Yesterday was really beautiful. And looks like we might have some rain, but you know, I think we might need some rain every now and then. Ocean Spit, the little show about big things. It's 12 o'clock noon. It's lunchtime fun. It's Friday, folks, May 20th. Man, it looks like May just started. We are just flying through this month, and I hope you guys are getting everything ready for the summer. Maybe getting your patio furniture out, maybe going out and getting some golf going, whatever you guys do. Open the pool. I think we're going to open our pool at the end of the week. So, excuse me. I hope you guys are having a good day. It is a good day today. Every day above ground is a good day. Excuse me. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769 to book a show, folks. We just want to say thank you to all our sponsors, and we want to thank you all for tuning in today. Let's thank McCampbell Law Group. Roy McCampbell, attorney at law, a statewide law practice that is client-focused and results-driven. Guys, you're looking for an honest, good lawyer, man. Pick up the phone at 2:15 in the morning. He'll be there. That's Roy McCampbell, folks. Had dinner with him last night with Dave Antonelli. Great guy, Roy, and his lovely wife, Mary Jane. Anyway, 708-275-4264. Tell them Tony O sent you. And let's not forget Deutsch Power Center. They're right out of Elgin, Illinois, folks, servicing the construction and diesel industry for the last 100 years. So give them a call. Deutsch Power Center, 224-276-6550, folks. Airtight Windows. Siding specialist, family owned for 30 years for honesty and quality. Do it right with Airtight Windows. Call my buddy Lou for a great free estimate. He will take care of you guys. I promise you. 708-788-5000. It's time to get those windows. Don Esteban Cigars, Tarpon Springs, Florida. Hand roll. We need to get them out there. We need to get them out there, folks, because you guys are it's getting warmer now. Opening up the pool, going out golfing, sitting out in your backyard or sitting out in your driveway, doing what you're doing. A nice hand-rolled cigar mailed right to your home is the way to go. Don Esteban Cigars. Give Javier a call at 727-366-7536. You can follow us on Twitter, everybody here, and also follow us on YouTube. But most important, subscribe to YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you guys are watching the show today, can you please push the button and share it? Share it with your friends. I want you guys, if you're listening right now, and if you haven't shared the show, if you're new people watching for the first time, if you're regulars, come on, we need a couple more pushes. So push that button and share it and let everybody know about Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. It's about big things because it's people like you, and that's what makes it. Trico Hair Experts, recreating great hair days. I give my friend Anthony and Carmela a call. They're out of Rosemont, Illinois. They can take care of your hair needs. Men, women, kids, anybody. 773-999-7888. All right, folks. A lot of good things to talk about. I want to thank my guest yesterday. If you just joined us yesterday, Sal Manzo from New York City. Originally from Brooklyn and to Queens, and now he's in Long Island doing some great singing with the hits of Sinatra and the Rat Pack. It was a whole good hour discussion yesterday on the show, and Sal did an incredible job. So reach out, check him out, Sal Manzo. That's Manzo. Check out his page. If you're in New York, go check him out, hear him sing. Hopefully we're going to get him out here in Chicago and do some stuff together. We're trying to work on getting him out there, trying to get Greg Reaney back out here, which would be cool. Right after this big show that's coming up for me, as you know, on the 29th of May, we are celebrating 30-year anniversary, and we're going to be at the Des Plaines Theater on Sunday, May 29th at 3 o'clock. It's going to be a lot of fun, celebrating 30 years, man. Master of Ceremonies, Ron Onesti, Nick Sahadras and the Chicago Hitmen Band, Regina Carmon, Kim Peterson, a few, my sister Tanya, Diva Montel, the Jersey Girls, the Rat Pack, Jack D'Amico, Matt Cassane, Good Clean Fun, Mike and Tracy, Mojo's Jukebox playing the after party, Dream Police, John Vincent from the Chicago Cubs, and singing the great songs of Sinatra. It's a big star-studded event, and that's May 29th, 30-year anniversary. Come to Des Plaines Theater. Tickets at oshows.com. Thank you so much. And we're going to have a lot of fun too. All right. So hope you guys are having a great day. Friday, getting ready for 30 years, Lucia. Who knew? We're going to be by Lucia over there at Players in Highland Park coming up. I think it's June 9th. It's a Wednesday, if I'm correct. I'm looking forward to that. We sent you some posters. I hope you guys put that up. Tony Toto, what's up, my brother? Emo. Thank you. Michelle, it's going to be fun. I know it is just seeing all my friends. But another thing I need to do before we get into the regular routine, I can't begin to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Phil, I've always called Nick Sahajas Saint Nick. Nick is a great musician, piano player. He's with the Billy Joel, Elton John band. He does his solo shows. He does the piano and guitar with the Dream Police, my other band. He's just fantastic. And of course, what he did with St. Jude's, him and Phyllis. But I call him Saint Nick, and his wife is Saint Phyllis because she, out of her own, bless her own heart, man, put out a GoFundMe page for my daughter Nina and her future husband and my future son-in-law, Eric Moriarty, after having a heart attack at the age of 25, going through some bad medical bills. They're both off work, and his job doesn't pay that well. And the insurance isn't the greatest. You know what I mean? Their kids are 25. They're trying to get their life going. They're starting their future so they can get married in February. So she put out a GoFundMe page, and I just cannot believe people that I would never expect and people I don't even know who they are. And there's so many anonymous, and there was so many people and close friends too that went to the GoFundMe page. Look under it, Nina and Eric Ocean. You can't miss it. It's all over social media. I thank you and bless you guys all from the bottom of my heart. There it is, Thursday, June 9th, Players Grill in Highland Park. We'll be there 5:30 or 6 o'clock, I think it is. It's early evening, folks, for you people out in the Who Knew, Rogia. Speaking of my good friend Rogia, thank you so much for Rogia for what you did. And also, Rogia's got so much Frank Sinatra memorabilia stuff, a lot of extra stuff she wants to try to get rid of, doubles. She's trying to clean the house a little bit, as she would say. She loves Sinatra and always has stuff on her Sinatra page and supports a lot of Chicago talent. But if you're looking to buy some good Sinatra stuff, Rat Pack stuff, she can get it. I'm sure she's looking to sell. So give her a call at 815-751-7030. That's 815-751-7030, or private messenger on Facebook, Rogia. And maybe you can pick up some stuff there from First Sinatra. I canceled the birthday party to be at your celebration. Albert, I tell you, man, if I could clone Albert from the Ronald Estier organization, and just a great guy, man. He supports everybody, gives love to everybody. Peace and love to you. Thank you, Albert, very, very, very much. Jerry, listening on the road. Hope you're doing good, Jerry Jams. Anyway, Manny's was fun. Thank you for everybody who came out there. Now, yesterday, we took it back a little easy. I met with Bobby Hitch because you know what's coming 16th is Boxing Royal. As Howard Cosell would say, Rumble in the Jungle. That's right. Rosemont Rumble in the Jungle. Saturday, June 18th, Bobby Hitch Boxing Productions. We went to Rosemont, the field over there where the hot dogs play, and we're going to be setting up in the field. I met with Bobby yesterday, and we've seen where we're going to set up and all the, the groundwork. It's going to be great. You like boxing and you like music, we'll be there with the Dream Police kicking off the show from 6 to 7. And then we're back running off to the Speakeasy that night at 8 o'clock. But if you're looking for tickets, folks, it's in Rosemont. So go to hitsboxing.com. So that's what we did yesterday. And then we went to River Cafe in River Grove. Great Kathy Crispino behind the bar. I didn't get to see Jimmy, but Jimmy does a great job over there. Little patio, new patio they got opened up a little bit, real nice. Had some great dinner. We met my lawyer, Roy McCampbell, there, and me and Antonelli had some fun, had some food, little cocktails. So it was a great day to be off for a change, which we don't get too much. Tonight we'll be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Actually, we got two shows today. 2:30 to 3:30, or 3:30 to 4:30. I'm sorry, 3:30 to 4:30. We got a private show for my friend Peg up in Addison. And then later on tonight, me and Rhino will be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Tomorrow, we got two. We got a party in Wakanda, Illinois, early in the evening. Then we're off to Champion Sports Bar in Plainfield. That is tomorrow, 8 o'clock with Rhino Ryan. So, and then Sunday, I got a long trip where me and my wife are going to Oconomowoc. Of course, I lost one of my best friends, I have to say, George Tark III, of cancer. And it's going to be very hard for me to go there this week. I don't know how hard it is you go to people's wakes. And I've been to wakes, but I've not really been to wakes that people were that close to me. When my father passed away at the wake, I was just not there. I was there, but not there, because you're going through all these emotions in your head. And I've had friends, I have acquaintances, people passed away, but this will probably, of course, I lost Tony Shark not too long ago, and Phil Vaughn and Jimmy Cerrone, all my managers at one particular time. Those were close to me, and people were close to me. But this one's going to be the closest I've had. When my grandparents passed away, they were in Italy, and my dad, like I said, it was all in a blur when that happened. So it's going to be hard. My prayers go out to George Jr. and, of course, Mary Tark. But we're going up there on Sunday. And then Monday, folks, we're going to be, if you got no plans, Monday morning on WBBM Radio, folks, at 10:30. We're going to be on radio live Monday morning. That's the 22nd or 23rd. And we're going to be there this Monday and talking about the 30th anniversary. So I'm excited. And then we got Frenoi newspaper just came out, the Italian newspaper. My publicist, Bernie, did an incredible job getting that done. So check out the Frenoi. It's an Italian community newspaper, which is fantastic. So, again, it's just a lot of good stuff. So we have a lot to talk about today. It is Friday. We're coming to the end. You're wearing a Yankees hat. You should be supporting Chicago White Sox tonight. Kathy, I'm sorry. I've been a diehard Yankee fan my whole life. We are in first place. We've got over, 19 wins? I'm sorry. I like the White Sox, too, because my son Tony likes the White Sox, and my son Joey likes the Cubs. But I will always be a New York Yankee fan. Enjoy the game tonight, Kathy. That's Rosalita for watching. This is a great show. Well, hey, Janine, thank you so much. All right, so and don't forget, folks, people are asking, when is Laura coming back? Laura will be on the show with me on Thursday coming up next week. And then we're going to go do a live remote. We have not done one in a while. We were going 2 times a month to different restaurants doing Ocean Spit from a live remote. We got picked a place called Thursday, June 16th. We're going to be at Cousins in Roselle. Great food. Dino and Peter do an incredible job. They got great food, half-price pizza on Wednesdays, and they have all great food. Greek restaurant and great pizza and great food. But we're going to be there doing live Ocean's Pit in Roselle Thursday, 12 o'clock noon, lunchtime fun. First 10 people get a $10 gift card, and you can use it towards lunch. So have some lunch, have a couple pops. It'll be a lot of fun Thursday, June 16th. And then, so let's get the accent. My prayers go out to Michelle Barone, Michelle from Elmwood Park, Tiny Tap, and Armand's. I wish you the best with your surgery that's going on. My good friend Mar Green, I talked to her today. She had a stroke. She is home in River Forest resting. If you're listening, Mar, my prayers go out to you. Joey Briganti was a fellow Chicagoland entertainer. We used to work together many years, and he's had a stroke himself and not doing too well. So my prayers go out to Joe and the Briganti family. Daryl Armenstad, the professor, I'll see you in a couple hours, brother. I'm working with Daryl in the afternoon, 3:30 to 4:30 in Addison. So I will see my man, Daryl Armenstad, the professor, who is also going to be there playing second keyboards and strings for the anniversary show on the 29th. So Kathy Swice said, Kathy, great seeing you, honey. Thank you for having me for the party. I had a great time. Hope Joe had a good time. And Eric, thank you guys for your party. I really do appreciate it. Me and Daryl had a good time. That's all that mattered. I'm glad you guys had a good time. All right. So we're talking about stuff that's going on. And I had a lot of backlog stuff because I was off Tuesday and I couldn't. Then Wednesday was screwed up. And then, of course, yesterday we had Sal on for the whole hour to make up for the half hour that he lost the day before because of technical difficulties. The problem half the time when you come with these computers, sometimes you just don't know. You're hoping things go well live, but you just don't know. Hi, Tony. Can't wait to meet you. Well, Julie, I can't wait to meet you too. Happy Friday. When am I meeting you, Julie? I don't know, but I can't wait whenever it is. Sometimes people need to be escorted from the VIP section in your life to the regular seats. God, I love that quote. You bump into people, you know people for so long, you think you're close, other things happen. Sometimes things happen. Your relationships sometimes go away. Some mistakes that happen, people get fed up, whatever it is. It happens in life. But I love that quote. Sometimes they need to be moved, escorted out of the VIP section in your life and moved to the regular seats. I'm sure that's happened to everybody at one particular time in life. Interesting stuff. Let's get to some stories, folks. Here it is. According to New York Post, this crazy lady was married for many years with her husband, happily, couple kids. After years, the sex got kind of, they didn't have it for each other anymore. Now, this crazy lady, after she gets divorced from her husband, the first thing she does in the year after she's been divorced, sleeps with 8 men. 8 men to make up for the lack of sex she's had when she was married 8 years to her husband. So she gets a divorce and goes and sleeps with 8 men. Woo! I bet you that was good. And you know what's more stupid, folks? This stuff actually makes the social media headlines. If you go on your Facebook page and you go to news and you go flash into up stuff, besides stuff that you guys send me, it's amazing what stuff gets. Someone actually gets they get a spot on the news feed about a crazy story. Okay, so she wasn't having sex with her husband for a lot of years. They were married, they got kids. She divorced, went out and started banging everybody. Fucking idiot. Congratulations. She's a tramp, Lucia. A tramp, yes. Joe Nasca says you're ex. Okay, Joe, I hope you're doing. Wow, Joe, you're just right below there, boy. I hope you're doing well. Lucia, it's a pleasure to kick someone out of your VIP. I'm sure we all have that. Ronnie B. Elvis, happy birthday to my man, Ronnie B. I hope you guys are having fun fishing or whatever you're doing today, Ronnie B, on your birthday. You're so goals shit. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, bitch. Absolutely. Oh, Barbara, she's on fire this afternoon. How about it? She gives, this lady here, gives up her husband after 8 years, goes out and sleeps with 8 men. Did it help her? It might have helped her for what? This was in a year she slept with 8 men. So, I mean, I don't know if that's so gratifying, folks. You guys know in marriages and relationships, you know, sex is there and then sometimes it's not there and it is what it is. But it's not, if that's the one thing that motivates you in your relationship, you ain't going to last, folks. Ain't going to last. Ain't going to last. Lillian, I'm sorry you missed Manny's too, honey, but I hope you're feeling well. Henry VIII, I'm a hermit's hermit. That's right. There you go. Henry VIII. Gil, I hope you're doing well. So what's important to me is that if you guys can't get that information out there, I think it's very important to, I don't know, man, it's hard, but you got to go out there and you got to have a good partner. And that's all that matters. All right, folks, here's another one, folks, if you can right now, folks. I'm just happy to be going out and doing what I'm doing. I want to send, thank you, Phil, for sending me this quote. Looking for someone to take a romantic walk to the refrigerator to get up and get me a beer. Thank you, Manny, for sending that in. Of course, I don't drink beer, but maybe if that's your boat, that's what it is. Good things that you're talking about. Ocean Spit, the little show about big things. Amen. Barbara, how you doing? I got my information from the news, Kat. You might want to check that out if you get a chance. Thank you for watching Ocean Spit. All right, everybody. Actress Andie MacDowell. You know when the politics come, whether you're Democrat, whether you're Republican, whether you believe what's going on, it's just when sometimes you get these actresses or political people or these people that saying we're going to leave the United States if certain people become president of the United States, or actors and stuff like that, or whatever it is, people making these, we're leaving. And then when the president did become president, former President Trump, when he did become president, everybody's still in the United States. Did you ever know that? Ever notice that? Andie MacDowell, she's a great actress. She said when Donald Trump became president of the United States, she got a panic attack and dropped to her knees saying the world is going to end. And this stuff makes social media news. But she's still here in the United States. So however it is, folks. All right. Then we're talking about suspicious stuff, and we're talking about why sometimes these things come out in the press, like Maxwell, Epstein, that whole trial. Nobody was ever thrown under the bus, not thrown under the bus, but no one ever came out of the trial saying, hey, this is what happened, who got convicted, nothing like that. You notice that? It's almost like even the Supreme Court leaker. There's a Supreme Court leaker out there, correct? How come he's not been caught? It's almost like certain things just get slipped underneath the rug. And we go through that for how many, it happens in everything. Let's get some more facts here, folks. Do you remember the Frank Sinatra fans? We all do. The name of the record was called Strangers in the Night. His friend, a friend of his, recommended the song. Frank did not like the song when he first heard it, and he did record it. He made a promise to the person saying that if the song went number one, I'm going to name my album after that. And the song did go number one. Frank Sinatra, in his career of many, many songs and records and albums that he's recorded through the years, he's only had 2 number one hits, to my knowledge. And I could be wrong. Maybe Rogia can correct me if I'm wrong on this one. But I know he had Strangers in the Night. I know he had Something Stupid with his daughter, Nancy. Those are the 2 number ones. So the song did. But there's a part at the end of the song, he just stops singing and he's going, doobie, doobie, doo. Well, according to the guy who created the the cartoon show, Scooby-Doo, part of that name came up from Sinatra's doobie, doobie, doo, Scooby, doobie, whatever it was. That's how Scooby-Doo got the name for the cartoon. Pretty interesting stuff here on Ocean Spit. So that's how you find that out. Cool, Albert. Yeah, same writers as Spanish Eyes. There you go, Albert. That's true. Should have everything they do be known. I would agree with when it comes to that, especially when our taxpayers in the country that we're in. We have one of the greatest country in the world, even though it's not doing too good right now, as we all know, with the ups and downs. But a couple things here. You hear a rumor going on. How many people go to Costco? People go to Costco for a couple reasons. First of all, they go to shop to buy the big bulk items. Second, I know people that go to stand in line, or not stand in line, go in line with your car and get gas because it's like 5 cents cheaper. And you wait hours and hours and hours. That's another reason why people go to Costco. The third reason why people go to Costco is for that famous Costco hot dog, which you can get back again. Remember, for a while during COVID, you couldn't get the hot dog. But folks, it's there. It's only $1.50. Now there's rumors saying that they're going to raise the price of the hot dog because of inflation. Have you heard this? Wow, I would have thought they would have more. Right about, Dawn. How you doing, my friend? Moon Over Naples is the instrumental version of Spanish Eyes. Thank you, Albert, for that. So how many people go to Costco and buy that $1.50 hot dog? And it's huge. It's big. People go there for that. Like I said, 3 reasons why you go to Costco: shopping, gas, and the hot dog. Supposedly there's a rumor that's going to go up in price. If the hot dog was to go, let's say it went to $2 instead of $1.50, would you still be buying the hot dog? Probably so, if you are hot dog eaters, because every restaurant, fast food restaurant right now has got it's probably cheaper. It's more expensive as it is. So freaking good. And cracked chicken. Oh, the cracked chicken is good too. Debbie Bess, how you doing? Welcome to Ocean Spit. Still a deal at $2, right, Ron? Ron, I hope you're doing well, my good friend. Yeah, still. But of course, though, after this rumor came out, Costco did come out and say that it's going to stay at $1.50. So you know what? Let's give it up for Costco for certain reasons. You know what? They don't have to do that for the gas. They don't have to put that gas pumps out there. They do that for their people who own the membership card of Costco. They don't have to put the gas. So you got to love them for doing that. And they don't have to sell the hot dog for $1.50, but they do. And they will not raise the prices. I work part-time at Mariano's. At 7 o'clock, meal just shot up to $8.99. I know, Debbie. It's going up everywhere. A lot of people buy pizza there too, Kathy. Congratulations to Kathy Apolito's niece yesterday, sang the national anthem at the Cubs game. Congratulations, Kathy. I'm sure that was an incredible a feeling. Congratulations. Susan. Oh, Susan, how are you doing, my good friend? I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody's good. Trying to get that chicken at 5:30 in the evening. It's like crack line in Madison. Yeah, people go up to that. So that's it. All right, folks, talking about rude cities. You're watching Ocean Spit, the little show about big things. About a quick sponsor, folks. Let's talk about our good friends from Portillo's. And now they got a brand new plant Garden hot dog. Speaking of garden hot dogs, or speaking about hot dogs and Portillo's, folks, if you're looking for, first of all, if you're looking for if you're part of a non-profit organization looking to raise some money for your organization, Portillo's is the place for you. You know, our son Joe works in the marketing department. You should give him a call at 224-636-3646 or go to jfank at Portillos.com. Anything you guys do with that function, if you raise over $200, you get 20% of the proceeds after the $200. So it's a great deal. Now, you knew that Burger King came up with the Impossible Burger. And I remember when it came out, I bought it for the kids. I bought it home, and they didn't know I was bringing it home. So I go, guys, try it. I loved it. It was fantastic. I could not taste the difference between this Impossible Burger and a regular Whopper or whatever it was. It was great. It's a little bit more expensive, but it was a little healthier on that point. Now, Portillo's got something called the Plant Garden Hot Dog, vegan hot dog. And Joey said he had our son Joey went to a kickoff party during this past couple of days ago, and he said he tasted it. It tasted just like, you couldn't tell the difference between the vegan plant hot dog and the regular Portillo's hot dog. And you know what? Hey, if they're trying to do things to make things a little healthier, if it works, some people don't like it, some people do, but I thought it was very good. So that's about Portillo's. And let's talk about people who credit card processing at its finest. Well, you know, you have to look no further than to my lovely wife, Laura Ocean, of course. Solutions increases profits while reducing credit card fees. She can beat any price. You know why? Because there's no middleman. She owns the company. So if you've got a company that works with credit cards, you're trying to save on those hidden fees that you get every month. Why am I getting charged this? Why am I getting charged that? All you need to do is go to LauraOceanSolutions.com or private messenger on Facebook. Say, hey, I need some help. You send her your statement. She will tell you what she can save you. And that's part of the world right now, saving money. Laura Ocean Solutions. All right. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Let's talk. We came up with the 10 most rudest states in the United States. Now, some of these, I am surprised that they're on this list. Look, put it this way. I'm not surprised that they're on the list. I'm just surprised that they're the order that they're in. Richard Hamlin, it ain't no Gina Judes. No, it isn't, buddy. Richard, I hope you had a great anniversary, you and your lovely wife. It's no Gina Judes. You're right. But, hey, you're in Costco. Angelo, all the way from, how you doing, Angelo? Hope you're doing well, my good friend. Ron, Carol, Minotti, great seeing you and Dan at Manny's. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, it's no Gina Judes, but it is what it is. Patrick Haig, what's up, my brother? Hope you're doing well. Just saying hello to some people that I missed. All right, here we go. The top 10 rudest states in the United States. I am shocked at some of these. Sheldon Green predicted 2022, including impossible meat substitutes. Oh, Rogia, you know some of these places that meat has got to be something besides meat. I don't know. Sometimes you go to these other countries and you don't know what the hell you're eating. It says steak, could be rat, could be dog, could be bat. How about the patio on Taylor Street? Oh, yeah, that's very good, too. Speaking of Taylor Street, folks, Ron Onesti's Taylor Street Italian Fest is going to happen this year, August 11th through the 14th. We are excited about that. I think we're doing the 12th. We're doing the Friday night there with the main event band. So I'm excited about that. It's going to be a lot of fun and looking forward to that, the Italian Fest and all the other Italian Fests that are going to be, or regular festivals that are happening in the city. There's going to be a lot of them, so we're excited. All right, are you ready for the top 10 rudest states in the United States? In the United States, I'm surprised, number 10 is Ohio. Ohio said is one of the rudest states in the United States. I've been to Ohio, and the people are very friendly there. One of my two favorite singers and songwriters are from Ohio. Dino Crocetti, better known as Dean Martin from Steubenville, Ohio. Eric Carmen, great singer-songwriter, my favorite band, the Raspberries, from Ohio. So they say number 10 is the rudest state. I don't know. You guys been out there? I know people are out there. It was amazing, Jackie. Yes, she did a great job. God bless Jackie. I hope you're doing well. We're going to get Jackie and her hubby. We're going to go to do a live remote from Ace Hardware. We're working on that hopefully in June. We're going to work on something like that, maybe June or July. But Jackie, I hope you're doing well. All right, so here we go. Number 10, not Gina June. What sucks is that some fests are conceding not good. You know, you're right, Albert. And let's hope things go better with that. But you're right about that. All right, let's get back to the topic. Top 10 most rudest states in the United States. Ohio comes in at number 10. I'm going to skip number 9 and go to number 8. Utah, rudest country in the rudest state in the United States. Utah. I don't know. Mormons out there, right? In Utah, can you marry like 5 or 6 wives? I don't mean the whole state, but in certain parts, right? So maybe that's why they're all angry. Who knows? Number 7, New Jersey coming in at number 7 for one of the rudest states. That's New Jersey. Home of Frank Sinatra, John Bon Jovi, Bruce Springsteen, The Sopranos, and more. New Jersey. Number 6, Washington. State of Washington, one of the rudest states in the United States. That's Washington. Number 5 is California. California. Los Angeles, California is up to what, $7 a gallon now for gas? And I guess the town, Compton, I forgot what it's called, but it's a little town, whatever, little village, whatever there, where the Kardashians all live. It's up like $10 a gallon or something, I hear. But California, number 5, rudest. Number 4 might surprise a lot of you. New York City is only number 4. I've been to New York. I didn't see any rude people out there. I thought it was fantastic. They just move a lot quicker. They got a lot more shit on their mind to worry about other things. But New York coming in at number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Virginia coming in at number 3. That means people in Virginia are more ruder than people in New York, folks. You heard it here. Number 3, Boston, Massachusetts. Right there with Jersey and New York, but they are number 2 most rudest in the United States, Boston, Mass. And here's number 1, folks. Rhode Island is the number 1 rudest in the United States. And were you going to ask yourself, where is Illinois at? That's why I skipped number 9. Illinois comes in number 9 for the most rudest state in the United States. Number 9, as the Beatles would say, number 9. So, who knew? How about it? We got a lot of birthdays because we could not get them all. And let's get some of these birthdays. We got to do this because there's a ton of them for the last 3 days. Yvonne Craig, she played Batgirl on Batman. You got a lot. Richard Page from the band Mr. Mister celebrates a birthday. Graham Goebel, one of the original members of the Little River Band, celebrates a birthday today. Let's see also. Paul Diano from Iron Maiden celebrates a birthday. Alan and Lena, if you're watching out there, your son Brendan celebrated a birthday. Happy birthday. My good friend from Florida, Tony Lulo, if you're watching, happy birthday. From former New England Patriots, and now, well, he doesn't sign with the Buccaneers yet, but Rob Gronkowski from the Buccaneers celebrated a birthday. Lena, Lee Stevens' daughter, celebrates a birthday this past couple days ago. John Grande, the great Chicago saxophone player from Chicago. Ronnie James Dio from Dio and Black Sabbath, of course. Kerry Von Erich from the wrestling days of the WWE, of course, 65 years old today. Jamie Lynn Singler, she played mezzo soprano, turns 41 years old, realizing how young she was when we were watching the show back then. Dave Stone, the grape up in heaven, buddy. I miss you. Happy birthday. Would have been 55 years old. Wow. Unbelievable. Dennis Hopper, great character actor, celebrates a birthday. Rich Onesti and Vicky Onesti from the Onesti family, of course. Richie is the second banana right there with Ron Onesti, part of that great team of the Onesti organization. Richie, I hope you had a great birthday, buddy. And sister Vicky, happy celebrating birthday to the 2 Onestis. God bless you, man. Chaz Palminteri, one of the great Italian actors, Bronx Tale. Magic Dick, of course, from Jay Giles Band celebrates a birthday. Greg and Kathy Rini up in California celebrating their 4th wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary out there, guys. And there's just some of the people that we picked up here, folks. Let's how about this? If you've got a head injury, folks, you may have something called anterogradiak. It's some sort of amnesia that you get from a head injury. Now, any head injury is bad enough. We all know that. But this is something that people are finding, wondering what's going on. It could have been a head injury that happened long ago. Lee Stevens, happy birthday. Oh, Lee, happy birthday. I know a couple days ago to your daughter, Lena. Happy birthday, honey. Hope to see you tonight. Lee Stevens, a great Chicagoland entertainer. After spending a weekend in Indiana for Rockabilly Fest in 94, I vow to never insult people from Wisconsin again. Joe Dex from the Cave Dwellers, singer-songwriter. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. I love Wisconsin, man. It's my 3rd favorite state. You know, I love New York. I love Illinois, of course, because I live here. But Wisconsin, I love. Indiana, there you go. Rockabilly Fest. I'm sorry you had a bad experience, my friend. Oh, Pat, I'm sorry. That's right. North Jersey. According when I got it on here, I'm sorry. It just said New Jersey. So thank you, Pat. I apologize. It's North New Jersey, not South. So thank you, Pat, on that. That correction. That's what I love about this show, because you guys can correct me because I screw up a lot of things. But hey, I'm one guy. I have a producer, April, thank God. But I do all the homework. You guys send me all this stuff and I write, and half the time I can't understand, can't read what I'm writing. So hey, we're throwing it out there, folks. Okay, when you realize that 1970 and 2022 are far apart as 1970 and 1918, I'm going to give you guys a minute to think about that. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to skip right over that. Absolutely. Let's find out some things that they're saying about real estate. As you know, real estate market, people are talking about it, that it's going to crash. I sure hope not. My wife works for Redfin, and she's busy as hell right now, working her ass off from home all day on phones. She doesn't sell the houses. She sets up the appointments for the salespeople. So they're saying that real estate's going sky high. Could it crash again? I don't know. Commercial real estate, I think, is as high as going crazy. But I don't know about people buying homes and stuff and condos and stuff like that. I'm sure the prices are going to be skyrocketing. I hope not. That more shit doesn't happen with all that, man. More killings. 10 killed at the supermarket in New York City about racial. Another about a Milwaukee Bucks game, 3 shot. I mean, come on. Stuff happening all over the world. Crazy things about actors and actresses. Rob Lowe, we all remember the great Rob Lowe, part of the Brat Pack back in the 80s. He's deaf in his left ear after he got stumped, after he got hit. Somebody hit him in his ear, so his left ear, he's deaf in his left ear. And I know what that's like, folks, because I'm not deaf, but my ears are bad. I think 75% is gone here, 85% is gone here. So I have problem hearing here at home, you know, and I can just imagine he cannot hear out of his left ear at all. Ashton Kutcher was born with web feet. More useless information. Thought I'd throw that out there, folks. Horror movies. People said, Tony, do you like horror movies? No, you know I like sci-fi. You know I like King Kong and Godzilla and my own monsters. I love the Wolfman and Dracula and the Mummy and all those great stuff. You know I collect those models. I make the models. I love those movies. How about the Rock and Roll McDonald's last night? 10 shot, 2 dead, Lucia, in Chicago. I mean, how much more every time you're turning in Chicago or all over these places? This is crazy. The only reason why D.C. didn't make that list because they're not technically a state. Thank you, Ron. Good point. How about the Rock and Roll? Oh, yeah, you said that. Hate Chicky. Pat, how you doing? I hope you're well. Comedy. That's right, Jerry James Renda. I hope you're doing well. But here are the top 10 horror movies. And tell me if you think so. One of my favorites, and I don't think it's horror. I put it in with my sci-fi. I put it in with Godzilla and all that. Jaws. But I remember when I was a kid watching Jaws. It was scary. That came in at number 10, Number 9, Poltergeist. Crazy shit with that. I'm sorry, that's number 9. Number 8, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I've never seen it. I've seen Poltergeist, but I've never seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I don't care for Jason and the other guy. I don't care for any of that gory stuff. I don't like that stuff. Aliens came in at number 7. That was a good movie. Psycho, of course, in the shower getting stabbed. Alfred Hitchcock. Number 5, Nightmare on Elm Street. Not a big Freddy guy either. Never seen any of those movies. Didn't care for that. Silence of the Lambs comes in at number 4. Pretty scary shit. Absolutely. Anthony Hopkins did an incredible job in that. The Shining comes in at number 3. I don't think I've seen that movie. Halloween, I've seen the first one with Jamie Lee Curtis. That came in at number 2. Number 2. And, of course, the most scariest movie I think I've ever seen, I have to admit, was The Exorcist, of course, with Linda Blair at that age. Crazy, crazy stuff. Jaws was a great movie. Absolutely, absolutely. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're having a beautiful, ready for a good weekend. You guys going out and doing stuff. All right, here we go, folks. According to CNN, this woman, this reported on CNN, and you never know what you're going to get out of CNN, folks. It's the only station that has more employees than viewers. CNN accidentally, this poor woman was sent a welcome basket to her home, and the sign said she was laid off. So they sent her a telegram, a package, a basket to her house. So do you imagine getting that basket? Oh, who's the admirer? Is it a special occasion? No, it was someone saying that you were laid off from your job. So here's a basket. Oh, the balls of these people. What company does that? Blu-ray was restored completely from original negative sound restored. You know what, Patrick? I will have to look at that because I've got the versions of Jaws, but I did not get the Blu-ray. But I will definitely look that up. So she gets, how about that? COVID-19 horror movie, number 1 of all time, COVID-19 2, coming soon. Steven, you're right, because it's election year. So you're absolutely right. But folks, yeah, imagine this lady gets this basket sent to her house thinking it might be her admirer, her husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever she's got. And who knows? It's a basket saying you are laid off. Wow. Alcohol sign. What does it say? Oh, it says alcohol, the glue holding this shit show together. And not just this show, but life in general. That's what it is. So thank you for asking, Lucia. All right, ladies and gentlemen. New York City and New Jersey gets busted. And you know why? Because they have the gall. I love New York, but you know, everything's pretty pricey over there. Folks, they were charging $27 for beer at the airport in New York City. This is not New Jersey. I'm sorry, just New York City. $27 for beer. Now, I don't know I don't drink beer, so I couldn't tell you. But I don't, mixed drink is what, 18? I don't know. Crazy. So they got in trouble, of course. $27. You are really robbing people as it is. $27 for a beer. And these students with teachers, man, it's got to be difficult being. I got to say kudos to the teachers out there and the nurses out there. Nurses in 2020 were taking care of people, sick people left and right with nothing. Nothing. They didn't care about their lives. They're worried about taking care of the sick. And then they make you take a vaccine and have some of them quit because they couldn't keep their jobs if they didn't get a vaccine. What kind of job was that? Those poor decisions that some of these nurses had to make. And teachers. God. I don't know. Are the kids learning? Because, look, I wasn't good in school, but I wasn't a punk. I wasn't good in school. You know, I did okay in history and choir, but that's it. But these teachers now, kids don't, they can, but anyway, this teacher over here, student got pissed off and threw a hot bowl of hot chicken noodle soup in the teacher's face. Some of these kids got to be animals too. It can't all be the teacher's fault. I don't know. People that I know that have children, they're not bad kids. Some of these kids, you know, some of these kids are just hard, I guess. to try to keep your mind on stuff in school. It's got to be difficult, especially the 2020 when they had to go to the Zoom. Maybe they were going into a good year thinking, okay, this is going to be great. And then they're put on that screen. Then they can't see their friends. Then they're stuck on a screen and they can't do this. And a lot of stuff going through younger kids these days. So all I can say is you just got to go out and just try to do your best, man. Get the diploma, graduate, do whatever you can. And maybe get a good trade. Some people don't go to college. I didn't go to college. A lot of people don't go to college. Susan Jambroni, thank you. It's great seeing you on Wednesday, hon. Hope you're feeling better. Get yourself some rest. Bring back the near death is whooping. Yeah, it's scary stuff. And then you get people that are cliff diving. Have you seen this sport, ladies and gentlemen? High diving, cliff diving, jumping off a pair of airplanes, jumping over. I just don't get it. Here's a guy, they rented a boat in Spain. A husband and wife rented a boat because he was going to go skydiving. So here she is on the boat videotaping her husband skydiving. And he dies, crashes, falls. I don't know the whole story, but this guy falls while she's watching her husband. They rented the boat for that occasion. So it had to be probably a little, vacation, go to Spain, romance. Have a little fun. Let's get the boat. Let's go skydiving. Honey, get the camera. Get the camera. And I have no remorse for people like that. It's a dangerous sport. It's a dangerous thing to do. Anything. Mountain climbing. Do I respect it? Of course. But it's dangerous. So when you get up on that mountain, and when you go on this skydiving, and when you do whatever it is. This stuff is not made for everybody. That's suspicious, Stephen. You're absolutely right. Do you imagine the poor wife videotaping her husband? All right, ladies and gentlemen, Dodge Hellcat calling in. Oh, listen to this. Oh, this is good. The guy was in a Dodge Hellcat car caught speeding at 165 miles an hour. 165 miles an hour on this Dodge Hellcat. Hellcat. He got a ticket for $450 at 165 miles an hour. Here's another guy who's an idiot. Folks, another guy who's an idiot. This speeding and all this stuff is the same thing as skydiving and climbing mountains because you're nuts when you get on. I mean, you're not a race car driver. That's dangerous enough. 165 miles an hour, $450 speeding ticket. The question is, did he get to keep his license? I don't know. I didn't do my investigation good enough to find out. Remember I was talking about the lady who got the basket and the basket said that she was laid off, ladies and gentlemen. What about this lady? According to TikTok, she got an email congratulating her that her rent went up to $2,500 a month. Whatever she was paying, it just went up. So now they're getting packages and emails. Congratulations, your rent went up. Congratulations, you've been laid off. This is what this world is coming to. Whatever happened to the days, Margaret or Sam, going to get your stuff from your desk and come to my office, please? Whatever happened to those days? Because you knew, and when it came into work and you heard, Sarah, can you get your stuff and come to my office? You knew that you were in trouble, especially when they said, go get your stuff. All right, folks. Here comes the good part. 81 million people voted for President Joe Biden. And just to be out there, whether you're a Trump fan or a Biden fan, Democrat, Republican, wherever you are, do you see I don't see any hats on or T-shirts that say anything about the President Joe Biden. Am I crazy? Am I the only one? I don't see any. I don't see any of his hats or his stickers. Or on the bumper stickers, I don't see hats. I don't see T-shirts. I don't see anything. 81 million people. Now one guy got a shirt or a T-shirt. Try walking into your job, see all your stuff sitting in a box when you walk in. Now, Debbie, those were the days. Remember that? You're right. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, there you go. You walked in and you seen all your stuff packed up in a box, Debbie. You're right. Or like you said, the guy, Debbie, can you come to the office, please, and bring your stuff? Congratulations to Nick Hodges and Phyllis Hodges and everybody that was involved, and Ron Onesti and all of us, all the entertainers that went out and did the support for St. Jude's. This year, they raised $34,000 for St. Jude's. $34,000. If you didn't get a chance to come to the concert on May 1st and you donated for St. Jude's, we have another one coming up in September with Carl Doty. St. Jude's does all that money goes for the kids. And this year, we raised $34,000. So thank you, everybody, for St. Jude's. All right, folks. Yeah, isn't that cool? Dick, Mr. Dick said, I'll see you tonight. It's been a long time, brother. I can't wait to see you. All right, folks. Chicago police officers in the city of Chicago, the greatest city in the world, even though we're having our ups and downs, and it's pretty dangerous out there going in the city now. Like we said, some 10 shot at the Super McDonald's over there last night, 2 dead. Police officers, folks, listen, look at this. Chicago police officers in the year 2019, 619 police officers left the business, left the job in 2019. In 2019, 444 police officers joined the police force. In 2020, 705 police officers left their jobs. 705 Chicago police officers left their jobs. You know how many joined in 2020? 161. 2019, 444 joined. In 2020, only 161 joined the police force. And here you go, folks. 2021, 900 Chicago police officers have left the police department. Do you know how many joined in the year of 2021? 51 joined. 51 new police officers in Chicago. You don't hear the same people that protest Trump speak anything that refers to politics. Not at all. Tight-lipped, suspicious. There you go, Albert. They get security to escort you out of the building like you're a piece of garbage. Yeah, how about that, Patrick? That's another embarrassing thing. Then you got to walk past all your friends. And Rogia, being a former police officer in Chicago, and it's getting worse. Thank you, Ro, for what you did. And all the men and women in blue. Thank you. You guys deserve a lot more fucking respect than that. The bullshit that you guys had to go through in 2020 and 2021. And it's still happening now. We are coming to the end of the hour, folks. There are some stupid people in this world, and I'm going to tell you something. This is a couple. These are grandparents. Listen to this, folks. Better yet, they aren't grandparents yet. They are parents. They're from India. They are suing their son because their son does not want to have kids. So the father is saying that they don't think of us. Now, this is a married couple in India. Google it. Are suing their son because him and his wife doesn't want to have children. That's up to them if they don't want to have kids. But his father and his mother are suing the kid, saying they don't think about us. What is wrong with these people? What the fuck is right? Every COP officer I know can tell you exactly how many days they have left until they retire, Richard Hamlin. How about that? It's almost like you have a calendar at home when you count down your days of vacation. And some people have to count down the days of retirement, but you're right. It's horrible. But this stupid family from India suing the son, the mother and father suing the son because they don't want to have grandkids. They don't think about us. You know, folks, I'm going to tell you something that might not be a bad idea. Here's a couple, ladies and gentlemen, that sold their home and went to live on a cruise ship. Now listen to this. Couple sold their home to live on a cruise ship. You know, to live on a cruise ship, folks, it comes to almost $90 a day if you're on a cruise ship. That's food, bedding, entertainment, whatever they have, $90 a day. So if you think about it, say it's just you and your wife, or you and your husband, or you and your partner, and you're paying rent, and you're paying electricity, and you're paying that, and you can get up and leave, go live on a cruise ship. $90 a day comes, between $90 to $100 a day. You can have your food, you have your entertainment, you can travel all over, go on a cruise ship, sell the house. That's their culture, the same that arranged marriages. They won't come out of the Stone Age. There you go, Kathy. Isn't that scary? It is sad. But you're better off living on a cruise ship. Wait till I tell my wife this. She's going to be very happy. We got some sad news, folks. How many people remember? I know Albert does. How many people remember the Wild West Town? Over there, remember Ron Onesti had the Wild West Town for a while, 2 or 3 years ago, and used to go there and reenact the cowboys and Indians, and it was a lot of fun. I used to go there all the time just to stop through when you're going through right next to the train museum. Well, they're closing after so many years. After 50 years, Donley's Wild West Town is closing. It opened in 1974. It's closing indoors after 50 years. Another landmark. When you used to go down, going into Wisconsin, before you got there, you always passed the Wild West Town and then the Train Museum. Union, Illinois. Thank you, Richard Hamlin. You'd pass Union, Illinois to get to Wisconsin, and they're closing the Wild West Town. And it's sad. It's like when they closed Kittyland. Remember we were kids? And they closed Santa's Village. And then they reopened it again, but when the original one closed. These are parts of our tradition when we were kids. Gone. Another place gone. I always look forward to that. All right, couple more birthdays, folks, before we go. Frank Caruso, the great late Frank Caruso. Oh, my God, part of the Jillies organization. Frank up in heaven. He died long ago, but it would have been his birthday. Frank, happy birthday. Pete Townsend of The Who celebrates a birthday. Love Pete Townsend. Tony Parker from the NBA San Antonio Spurs turns 40 years old. Dusty Hill of the rock band ZZ Top celebrates a birthday. Perry Como. Oh, it's impossible to put a piano up your nose. It's just impossible. Perry Como was a barber, actually, celebrates his birthday today. George Strait. If I have a favorite country singer, he's one of them. 70 years old, the great George Strait. Phil Rudd, original drummer of AC/DC, celebrates a birthday, folks. Joey Ramone of one of the greatest punk rock bands in the world, of course, the great Ramones. Joey Ramone celebrate a birthday. Danny Lindblad, Danny, my brother, long time no see. Happy birthday, my friend Danny. Hope you're doing well. Mike Restivo from Mojo's Jukebox, my new band, and Mistaken Identity. Michael out there, a happy birthday. Andy, to our keyboard player, too. Happy birthday to the Mojo's Jukebox guys. Congratulations on that. Mary Beth Duggan from Dino's Pizza in Lake Zurich. Happy birthday, Mary Beth. We already said Vicky and Eddie. Sharon McGoggum, our good friend Sharon from Mars. Happy birthday, Shannon. Look forward to seeing you this summer when we're there. How about the great Henry Fonda? Celebrates a birthday. Rick Waitman, the great keyboard player from the progressive rock and roll band Yes, celebrates a birthday as well. Oh, boy, oh, boy. And like I said, happy anniversary, Richard and Tammy. Hope I got that right. John Grande on your anniversary. Bob Saget, the great comic who just passed away not too long ago, the great Bob Saget celebrates a birthday, folks. Well, it's coming to the end. I'd have to say, folks, I just hope you guys are doing well out there and getting ready for summer and getting ready for everything that's going on here. A lot of crazy stuff. But remember to go out and support local establishments and support live entertainment. Tonight will be, I have two shows, but one's a private show from 3:30 to 4:30 with my buddy Daryl Armistaff and my good friend Peg in Addison. But tonight, me and Rhino will be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg. That's an 8 o'clock hit. Tomorrow we'll be at Champion Sports Bar in Plainfield with Rhino Ryan. Don't forget, folks, next Wednesday we'll be at Rosario's in Roselle. And next Thursday, back to Zazzo's in Westmont. It's going to be fun. And next Saturday, we're back at Taverna on Division, folks, the #1 patio in the suburbs of Chicago. It's warm out. Let's hope that you guys are out celebrating. Again, May 29th is my 30th anniversary show. Get your tickets at oshows.com and Displays. It's going to be a great event. I hope to see you all there. Again, thank you so much for the GoFundMe page for our daughter, Nina and Eric. They just got engaged. They're getting married in February. And, of course, Nina and Eric got a heart attack at the age of 25 years old. He is at home resting, recuperating, but not working. His job is only giving him so much, you know what I mean? But they need to pay rent and medical and everything because even my daughter Nina is not working till June 12th when she starts her job, a new job. So thank you for everybody that came out and donated that. Mr. A, wherever you're out there, buddy, I hope you're doing well. I love you. Dave, thank you. Antonelli, thank you for yesterday. April, our executive producer, thank you so much. Thank you, Hardcore Italians. Like the Hardcore Italian Chicago page. It's been great, man. Again, thanking you all. And don't forget the last sponsor, of course, our good buddies from Patriot Funding Incorporating, money lending at its finest, commercial money lending at its finest. And I love it, folks. When timing is everything, Patriot Funding Incorporated. Call Dave Antonelli at 630-675-4730. That's Patriot Funding Incorporated right out of Roselle, Illinois. Support local establishments. Buy local, shop local. Go out and support live entertainment. You guys are incredible. Have an incredible day, everybody. God bless you. Thank you for everything that you guys do. We'll see you back on Monday. Actually, Monday will be at WBBM Radio at 10:30 in the morning for an interview. And we might be able to do an Ocean Spit driving home from the city of Chicago. So Monday, we'll be doing the interview with WBBM. Make sure you tune in for that. You guys have been great. Thank you so much. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. Give us a call at 847-769-8609. Thank you, guys. In the great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. Peace and love. God bless you all, man.